Aims of Education, a research by Dr. Patrick, Professor of Philosophy at Stanford University. Professor Dr. Patrick has conducted a research about the aims of education. He has also included the philosophical point of views of other philosophers like Aristotle, John Dewey, and the neurologist and psychologist Miss Freud. Let's discuss their philosophical point of views. Aristotle's point of view. Aristotle's thought about the aims of education is to examine and focus on the central themes of happiness, the nature of intellectual and moral virtues, and the theory of right action. He also gave major importance to the nature of human, how they think and talk, because whatsoever he chooses, it is based on his nature. The importance of choice differs person to person. He said that there are four sorts of lives: pleasure, honor, wealth, and contemplation. He emphasized on the contemplation, the deep thinking and theoretical knowledge. Furthermore, he stated that happiness is not a feeling but an activity which is acquired by learning or education. And the learning or education has no any stage or point, it is a lifetime journey. John Dewey's point of view. John Dewey stated that the object of learning is continued capacity for growth. He has suggested three ways to achieve the aim. Number 1, to observe the conditions and available sources to achieve the aim. Number 2, to break it in parts and make sequence of them. Number 3, you must have knowledge of the aim and alternatives to achieve it. And then he said that the aim of education depends on the intrinsic activities and needs. He also suggested that the aim must be attainable and transferable from method into practice. It must be set on the level and current knowledge of children. Now, the point of view of an Australian neurologist and psychologist, Miss Freud. She has focused on child development and broad context of education. She says that child's education starts from his birth, not when he enters into school formally. So the education must be considered to begin from the birth of a child. She also says that the child learns from his parents, siblings, and atmosphere, and his nature of mind and moral virtues are built by then. So parents and teachers must be engaged in his education since his birth. She generally gave a purpose to the education to make the child adult around him. So teachers have to be carefully focused to the inborn abilities of the children to be on the aim of education. After discussing the philosophies and theories of different philosophers and theorists, I got few points. The aim of education must consider the age and the inborn abilities of learners and their current knowledge. According to the philosophy of Aristotle, we should examine central themes of happiness, nature of intellectual and moral virtues. From the birth of a child, it should be clear to the parents that what part of education is their responsibility. Happiness is an activity and it will be acquired by learning or education. Thank you very much.